Greetings, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the lyrics to the song Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. As a quick disclaimer, music is very subjective. All of the analyses that are in this video are just my personal opinion. I look at diction, which is word choice, and connotation, which can be thought of as like the vibes or the emotions that words elicit. The song Wildest Dreams is such a special song. It's so emotional, and in my opinion, you really get in your feels with this song. It's talking about how you feel like you have something with someone, but you know that you guys aren't going to be together. There's no possibility of a relationship or a long-term thing, but what you have is so palpable and so real that you still want to explore it even for a short time period. In this song, Taylor recognized that the moments she was having with someone were very beautiful. She also recognized that they were only going to have a limited number of moments, but she so desperately just wants him to remember her the way she is now, the way they are together, the love they have for one another in that moment. This song just kind of touches upon the very intense and like clinging, not clingy, but like ing feeling you have when you feel something so intense and you want that person to remember it because it meant something to you. He said, "Let's get out of this town. Drive out of the city, away from the crowds. I thought heaven can't help me now. Nothing lasts forever, but this is gonna take me down." We already have imagery. We have a narrative being built. The plot is set. This is like a movie. It starts with a quote. He said, "Let's get out of this town. Let's go, babe. Let's go on a little weekend trip, weekend getaway." She has feelings for this person. She doesn't have control. That's why she says, "Heaven can't help me now." Because even though she knows that she's gonna get hurt, she knows that it's better just to not go and save herself the heartbreak. She still knows that she's gonna go. A part of you just feels the need to explore it because you don't have feelings that intense for everyone. She's already in too deep. In this instance, logic is being overpowered by the heart. Nothing lasts forever. This is gonna take her down. She knows this. She's going into this with an awareness. This is not necessarily the case always. Sometimes you are a little bit blindsided, or sometimes you don't think it's going to be as intense as it turns out being. I actually talked about that notion in I Knew You Were Trouble in that lyric analysis video, which will be coming out shortly. But in this instance, she knows for sure that it's going to end. But regardless, she's pulled into this. He's got a pull on her. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. What a great lyric, oh my God. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is. This song, when I read the lyrics, I really feel like she wrote them when she was in the midst of these emotions. The way she's writing it is just, I imagine her literally saying and thinking of these things in that moment. It's so like, the emotion is so palpable in this song, in the lyrics, and if you listen to the actual song and the melodies and the way she sings as well, the emotions in this song are intense. Like I can feel them by like just reading them. I'm like adjacent to the lyrics. I'm just standing near them and I'm just like, whoa. I can feel that this was a lot of emotions, and there were different emotions. That's why they're just like this. They were conflicting emotions too. It's a very bittersweet song. I love the way she describes him. Tall, handsome as hell. I love how she says he's so bad, but he does it so well. She's so attracted to this guy, and she sees him for what he is. He's like a bad boy, but he's so good. There's like an art form to being a bad boy. You know, there's like a fine line, and he's an artist. He does it so well. It's intriguing. It pulls you in. It's like a magnetic field. I can see the end as it begins. She knows it's not gonna last. Her one condition is say you'll remember me. Standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again. Even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. I could probably cry right now. I'm like not even kidding. Because this is so like sad. You're going into something knowing it's gonna end, and you know like whatever's gonna happen is gonna be so intense, and you're willingly putting yourself in that pain. And it's kind of like you're a beggar a little bit. You're like, I'll do it, just please make sure you just remember me as I am in this moment. I actually legit have like half of a tear coming. Oh my god. I'm so emo right now. I need to get my Converse and my skinny jeans and my like eyeliner out like ASAP. It's just, you know, by happenstance. By happenstance, please just remember me like this. Please. And she says this is her condition, but I feel like she's also aware that there's a possibility that this condition will not be met. But she has to ask. She has to ask. She is asking to remain alive in his memories. She just wants to be remembered. And I feel like Taylor, is really important for her to be remembered. She has the song Long Live off of Speak Now. We will be remembered. I'm not a singer, I'm sorry I did that. Her whole career, she's talked about how it's important for her to capture moments through music because they're like taking a picture, except with the words and music and emotions. For someone who I perceive to place a lot of importance on being remembered and remembering things for self and placing a lot of emphasis and importance on memories, again, the song Long Lives, may these memories break our fall. The fact that she's asking someone else to remember her is really significant because she's always the one that's capturing memories through her songs. But now it's like the tables are turned and she wants someone else to remember her and to capture her essence in that time. That's very profound. This is her condition and she's entrusting someone to do that for her, to remember her. She's always the one gathering things and creating art so they can be remembered. Now she's asking someone else to remember her. I don't know. And it's just, things are so temporary in life. And to be asked to be remembered at a specific time, the way you are in that time with your makeup, your red lipstick, and your rosy cheeks, wearing that dress and that specific sunset, it's such a nanosecond of a moment. You're giving someone the responsibility to remember that. And what a privilege it is to be asked that, to remember you and being so exquisite in such a nanosecond of eternity. But damn, this song is heavy. Whew. This is not just daydreams. This is remembering you as you are. Do you ever just like watch videos back of years ago and you know, you're shocked at like the way you and your friends look, but you're like, wow, I can't believe I was wearing that shirt. Oh my God, do you remember that backpack you used to have on all the time? Wow, do you remember that like that book on the desk in the background of that video? Like we used to read that book together all the time, look through the pictures. Seeing things the way they are in a moment in time can like ruin you because, how do I explain this? Like the way things are in relation to each other, like the way my desk is set up right now, I have like a cute mason jar with my washi tape. I have like my Kindle, my Taylor Swift Lover Deluxe Edition on display, my cute like notebooks and like my pencils that are cute, and like I have a random beanie here, and I have my lipstick, and I have like this really random pen that's like a Christmas pen that I got from the dollar spot at Target that has like a stamp of Rudolph. Like my desk isn't always gonna look like this because there's random stuff here. It's so hard to recreate things the exact same way more than once in life. And Taylor is not only asking this person to remember how they felt, she is asking to be remembered visually in relation to a place, in relation to a feeling. Red lips and rosy cheeks, please remember the way I looked. My makeup looked cute. Remember the sunset, remember my dress. And, you know, please remember how you feel about all of this. This is really heartbreaking. I hope this makes sense to you. If this makes sense to you, please leave a comment below and reassure me. But I hope I'm explaining this correctly. It's so hard to remember things exactly the way they were. I have not read the book yet. I really want to, but I saw this quote on Tumblr. This is just who I am, okay? Accept me as I am. Where I was talking about a memory that this person wanted to keep, and they didn't even want to replay the memory because it would taint it. Because I'm going to extrapolate a little bit here. When you think about memories again, you might kind of change it on accident, but you want to keep it pure. You don't want to distill it or dilute it. You just want it to stay the way it is, the purest form. And there's really no way to do that. You can take a picture, but you can't capture the emotions. You can write down the emotions in a notebook, but maybe, you know, you don't have a picture. She's asking to be remembered in a 360 viewpoint of everything. That's such a beautiful sentiment. Taylor Swift is an artist. This is art. I don't care what anyone says. I am like on the verge of tears right now. This is so heavy. This is beautiful. I could talk about this for a while. I'm just gonna move on. Hopefully I made my point and hopefully you understand what I mean. There is substance here. And oh my God, I'm gonna stop thinking about it because the sun's gonna go down. I need to film the rest of this video. Let's go, let's continue. I said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair. His clothes are in my room. And his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever. But this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request, it is, that's how she says is in the song, go listen to it. The fact that no one has to know what they do means that there's not gonna be evidence of this, okay? They're not gonna have a picture of them being like, at like, I don't know, at brunch, being like, oh my gosh, brunch. They're not gonna remember the fact that they were together in any like form of them being together. That's why he has to preserve this in his memory. She will preserve it in her memory, but she needs to make sure he's doing it too. Feels, hashtag feels. His voice is a familiar sound. The word familiar brings a connotation of comfort and safety, but it's juxtaposed with a feeling of impermanence immediately because the phrase nothing lasts forever comes right after. There's familiarity, there's comfort, there's a feeling of warmness, but it's a fickle thing. It's not gonna last. And she knows this, perhaps making it seem even more bittersweet. But this is getting good now. There's so many conflicting emotions here that are just juxtaposed. Juxtaposition is when things are laid side by side, like spatially or physically for the purpose of comparison. So many emotions. It's like a mosaic, or I will borrow Taylor's word of choice, kaleidoscope of emotions. It's from her song, Welcome to New York. She also knows they're gonna have a last kiss. She mentions it again. She saw the end before she began, but it's not gonna deter her from experiencing this with this person. My last request, the fact that it's a request, that diction has a formal connotation to it. It's like, please sir, please do this, or I am asking you to please do this. It's very formal. She's politely asking. The next unique verse is the bridge. I love Taylor's bridges. I really want her to like study architecture so she can build bridges forever and ever. You see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night. Burn it down. Is it burn it down or burning it down? Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories follow you around. It's so hard for me to sing this. You see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories follow you around. I don't know if it's burn it down or burning it down, but luckily I have the 1989 vinyl under here and we're gonna check really quick. Stand by. You see me in hindsight. It's like a very large book. Aww, I miss this. I miss this era. I forgot how cute these Polaroids were. You see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. So it is burning it down. The lyrics that I was looking at said burn it down. If it was like that, I would have a different interpretation, but according to the source, it's burning it down. I feel so like with my hat and like my hippie vibes shirt. I have like a vinyl that I'm like casually reading like it's a book. Who am I? Do any of you do this? When I get Taylor's albums, initially I get the album insert out and I read it like a book with the songs because I know there's gonna be like literary devices. So I like analyze it while I'm reading it by like reading it like a book. Please tell me someone else out there does that. Who am I? I don't know. Okay, let's actually go through the bridge now. You'll see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories follow you around. So she's saying that you're gonna see me in hindsight. In your rearview mirror of your life, you're gonna see me, I'm gonna be back there. You're gonna see us tangled up together. You're gonna see the memories, burning it down. That word choice, to burn something, is to get rid of it. There is no evidence left. As they're in the motions of doing it, there's destruction right behind them, right on the rear. It's ending as it's unfolding. It's ending as it's unfolding. Oh my God, I have that image in my head now. I am getting like destroyed by this song. It's ending as it's unfolding. Oof. That whole burning it down lyric makes me think that. Y'all, am I okay? I don't know. I hope y'all are okay. The rest of the verses are repeated. One of the verses that's repeated, the last line is just different. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read that and then that will be the song. It says, say you'll remember me. Standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Initially, this verse, it ended with, even if it's just in your wildest dreams, but here it's saying, even if it's just pretend. What they shared was so intense and so palpable that even if he replays it in his mind and it's just pretend, that's enough for her. She just wants to be remembered. This can't be for nothing. We can't have something this intense and this real and not have you remember me in some sort of way. We need something to commemorate this by. And the only thing we have are the memories. I'm gonna remember this. Please, my condition is for you to remember this as well. Even if it's just pretend. I just want to be a part of your existence, even if it's just in your memories. I'm gonna close this harder. She made me feel things. I love this. I love this album. I love all of her albums. I need to like go drink some tea. I was fine before this. That's all I have for this song. This is a very beautiful song. It's a song of great depth, in my opinion. It just deals with all those bittersweet emotions. You know when you feel opposite emotions at the same time? It's so frustrating, and that's, I feel like, what she's experiencing in this song. It's just something that has to be remembered. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of this song. I need to stop thinking about this. I'm gonna go listen to Shake It Off right now. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That will help me out a lot. And subscribe if you're new. I would really love to have you as a subscriber. I'm gonna post more videos analyzing Taylor Swift lyrics in depth and also other artists as well. Please let me know if you have a request of any songs you want me to take a deeper dive into. I would love to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.